Hey guys, this is NDM here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3 Heart Run. Okay, so in the last episode we gave the Zora Eggs back to the laboratory after collecting them from Pinnacle Rock. And also we got ourselves a stone mask, which I left behind, so we had to go back and get that. And in this episode we're going to be going to the Pirate Fortress, yay! More stealth stuff, yeah! You gotta be very, very stealthy, kind of like Metal Gear stealthy, except we're not wearing a box over our head, instead we're wearing a stone mask to make ourselves appear as if we are stone, when in actuality we're not. So yeah, the Gerudo pirates are just being stupid. Alright, this is actually one of my least favorite parts of the game, so and it's going to be a lot more difficult considering we've got only three hearts, and we have to fight all the Gerudo pirates. And the Gerudo pirates in this game are a lot more harder than what they are in Ocarina of Time. I think they might have different attacks than what they did in that game, because I know in this game that they have this attack where they jump up to the ceiling, and then they jump down again, and if you get hit by that attack, you get sent straight back to the entrance of the Pirate Fortress. So then you have to go all the way through to get to the same spot that you was in previously, and then fight the pirate again, and if you get attacked by that same attack again, then you're gonna have to go all the way back to the entrance again and repeat the same process until you eventually do it. And it's kind of tedious. Alright, so I was playing this Mario 64 ROM hack today. I was playing Mario 64 ROM hack called Mario's Nightmare 64, and I did get a version of it, and it was like really, like, the camera was the thing that was screwing me the most in that version, so I said screw it and got a new version of the game. I think I got the most recent version of it. The graphics are slightly different. There are some sprites that have been changed in the newer version, and also the camera isn't as screwy as what it was on the version that I was playing it on. So all in all, it's a lot better, and Mario 64 ROM hacks are very addictive, so if you want to get into like playing ROM hacks and stuff, I highly recommend you try some Mario 64 ones. And I will let's play one of them one day. I've already completed one Mario 64 ROM hack, and that's the Green Star ROM hack. It was actually quite difficult for 1 out of 5 difficulty. That's what it said on the website. It said it was 1 out of 5 on difficulty, and Mario's Nightmare is 3 out of 5 on difficulty, and it is really hard. It's like the hardest ROM hack I've ever played. So I'd hate to see what a 5 is like. Oh Jesus. I haven't actually seen a Mario 64 ROM hack that has been rated out of 5, 5 out of 5 on difficulty. I think the highest one that I've seen on difficulty is a 4 out of 5, and I can't remember what the ROM hack was called. I think it was the Mario 64 Kaiser. I'm not sure if that was the one that I was looking at, or it was something else, but there are loads of different ROM hacks you can play. Alright, so we're actually getting pretty far into the fortress. I think we've only got like a couple of more rooms until we get to the main area, and I'm not going to get that heart piece, so I'm going to skip that out this time. So all we got to do here really is just shoot this switch and jump down, because if you want to get the heart piece you'd go over there and step on the switch behind the barrels. But this time we don't need to do that, so we can skip that malarkey out, and that makes this room a hell of a lot more easier and simpler. Yeah, there's all sorts of ROM hacks for different kinds of games. I don't know if there's a ROM hack for Majora's Mask, but I know there is a ROM hack for Ocarina of Time. And the most famous ROM hack, as we all know, from Ocarina of Time is Zelda's Birthday. I actually don't know if there's any other ones, to be honest. The only one that I know of Ocarina of Time is Zelda's Birthday. Well, there is a ROM hack of this game, and it is a Master Quest ROM hack, but I haven't actually seen any download links for it. Whether or not it's been taken down or not, I don't know, because some ROM hacks do get taken down. And if it has been taken down, then I'd be very disappointed, because I would actually like to see what this game would be like if it was a Master Quest. Yeah, if it was like in the style of Master Quest, same area, same stuff, same dungeons, but just with more difficult puzzles. It'd be kind of interesting, because then Woodfall Temple might even be a little bit of a challenge, because in this game, as we all know, Woodfall Temple is the easiest dungeon, and probably the easiest dungeon out of any Zelda game. Really. I had no troubles beating Woodfall Temple the first time I played this game on my very first playthrough. I thought Woodfall Temple was just a piece of cake. The only temple in this game that really gives you challenges is Stone Tower Temple and Great Bay Temple. But even then, Great Bay Temple isn't really a hard water temple. Nowhere near as hard as what Ocarina of Time's water temple is, or Oracle of Ages Jabu Jabu's Belly water temple. I actually think the water temple in Oracle of Ages Jabu Jabu's Belly is a lot harder than the Ocarina of Time water temple, because like when everyone talks about water temples in Zelda, they always talk about the water temple in Ocarina of Time, but no one ever talks about the water temple in Oracle of Ages as in being difficult. Ooh, what we got here? Ah, there's a wasp! Stay away from me! I don't want to be stung by your nasty needle that's sticking out of your butt. So I guess this is how the B movie was produced, maybe? The early days of the B movie. I've been waiting for you. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become the laughing stock. Ha 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 ha! No, sorry. Yes, but Aviel. I think that's how you say it. The sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by the sea snakes. Silence! How dare you speak out of line? That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them. Yeah, the thing that they don't know is that we've already got the Zora Eggs back in the laboratory. Understood. So their mission would be a failure. Wait. The Zora Eggs are the only clue we have about that dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one says is true, and if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on now and go find them now! Understood. Yeah, dude, quit slacking around, man. Go find those Zora Eggs in Pinnacle Rock. You'll find loads of them over there, I can guarantee you. So I guess what they mean by the strange masked one is obviously the Skull Kid. Alright, so what we gotta do here is shoot the beehive, or the wasp hive, whatever. Yeah, have you actually seen the videos and the memes of the bee movie? I imagine probably most of you have. But it's like a big popular craze at the moment. I don't know if it's still going, but it was a few weeks ago. It's like exploding all over the place. It's freaking bee movie memes. Like they've got videos on YouTube of the B movie in like 3 minutes and 30 seconds and 5 seconds. They got like they basically speed it up by like 2,000 times 2,000, and it just goes like that in an instant. The whole film. And they got videos on YouTube of the B movie without bees in it. It's so stupid. They've done it with Shrek as well. Yay! We found ourselves the hookshot, one of the most compulsory items in any Zelda game. Apart from, well, yeah, Twilight Princess, I guess you could say. Yeah, you get the claw shot in the 3rd dungeon, don't you? The water temple. But you don't get the double claw shot until the end of the game, which I think is absolutely badass when you finally get that. The double claw shot. Alright, I've got to try and get in there without being killed or attacked by that spiky shell. I forgot what these things are called, actually. In fact, what are these things called? They're called shell blades, if you want to be specific. I just call them spiky shell things. Yeah, well, it's not like you see them anywhere else. I don't think you wait, do you see them in Stone Tower Temple? I know there's like some water areas in Stone Tower Temple, but I don't think they have those enemies in there. They might do. I can't remember. You can actually come to this fortress with 4 bottles if you go up to the river and do that beaver thing, but I'm not going to do that now. Got too much on my mind at the moment. We're going to get this all done with the equipment that we have. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, considering we've got the stone mask and everything, which makes this a hell of a lot more easier than what it needs to be. Because if you do this without the stone mask, you're going to have one hell of a hard time trying to get through here. And I've tried, I have actually successfully done this without the use of the stone mask before on several occasions. But it's like only until like my 3rd or 4th playthrough I've actually started getting the stone mask before coming here. Alright then, this is what I'm really nervous about, is fighting these pirates, and this is the first one of the 3 that we have to fight here. We aren't fooled by that mask. Alright, so these guys aren't fooled, but the other ones seem to be. Alright, let's see how well this goes with just the Kokiri sword. Yeah, that's what makes me nervous, is fighting these guys with such a tiny ass kitchen knife, and they've got these big badass blades. Just keep jabbing. Oh wow, that went down pretty quickly. A lot quicker than I actually thought. Don't think it ends here. And that pirate only took like 1 hit on me, and that was it. Alright then, maybe this won't be as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, is there any pots in here that's going to give me health back, perhaps? Yep, that's good. Good enough for me, anyway. Alright, show yourself. Reveal your tongue! There we go. Yeah, we can only get two of the 3 here by killing the pirates, and then we're gonna have to return. But we have the hook shot, so we don't have to go through the beginning part of the fortress again. We can basically skip all that out, because there is a post at the entrance where you can hook shot across to. You know where we ground pounded on the switch with the as a Goron? Yeah, there's a switch up there. You can. No, there's a hook shot post you can hook shot to up there. Right, the only problem is trying to remember where these pirates are found. But I think the last 2 are found on this side of the fortress. Sorry, I'm burping. I'm drinking Pepsi, and it's making me have gas in my throat. Gas in my throat. Well, yeah, you know what they say about burps. It's technically a mouth fart. It doesn't come out your ass, but it comes out your mouth instead. Halt. Yeah, I know you aren't fooled, okay? You don't need to say exactly the same thing as what the last one said. Yeah, let's get him in the corner. Go on, get in there. So you can't escape. You shall not escape. You shall not pass. Your death is imminent. You shall die by the wrath of my small-ass kitchen blade. Yeah, I will get her eventually. There we go. Ah, don't think it ends here. Ah, I just hurt my nose. Damn it. Alright, which door is it? Yes, it must be this one. It's got the skull emblem above it, so that kind of gives it away. Oh no, we got these things. Piranhas. And a whole swarm of them too. Whatever are we gonna do? We're not gonna get in there and get the egg in time before we get damaged to death by those piranhas. I said piranha plants by accident. Got too much Mario on the mind at the moment. Right, so the best way to get rid of these things is to kill the daddy. The big mama. And it's the only one you can Z-target anyway. If I can actually hit it. There we go. There is a chest down there, but nothing too important. It'll be rupees guaranteed. So don't bother with that. Money is the least of my worries at the moment. Alright, so we got all our bottles filled up now, so I know it's kind of a pain in the ass that we're going to have to come back here, but oh well. What you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it. They should have put like a owl statue somewhere in here. Then it would have made it a lot easier to get back, but at least they give you the hook shot so you can create a shortcut for yourself. Yeah, but you still got to swim all the way over there. Ah well. And we're only going back there for one Zora Egg, and then we're coming back again, so well, good thing is we can fit all 3 bottles on our inventory. C button equipables. Oh, standing over the wrong part of the cage. There we go. And here goes another one. So that leaves us with only one more thing left to do. That's to go back to the Pirate Fortress and get ourselves the last Zora Egg. So why don't we go ahead and do that now, considering that's the last thing we got to do before we go ahead and do the 3rd dungeon of the game. Yeah, I'm telling you, most of the masks that we'll be getting in this game is all related to the Cafe and Anju side quest, because how many masks do you get during that quest? You get like 3, don't you? You get the Postman's Hat, you get the Keaton mask, you get the Couple's mask, you get the Cafe mask. So there's like Keaton mask, Postman's Hat, Couple mask. Oh god, heading straight for a rock. Move out the way. Yeah, I was counting on my fingers there for a second, and I wasn't looking at the screen because I thought I was going in the straight direction, but I was heading straight for a collision course. So yeah, Cafe mask, Postman's Hat, Couple's mask. Yeah, that's 4 masks you get during the whole quest. And there's like 12 masks for us to get. The Captain's Hat is a part of the quest. You actually have to get that to progress the story. And then the Garrow's mask you also have to get to progress the story. And the Giant's mask you get in Stone Tower Temple. So like, yeah, most of the masks we'll be getting in the game will be related to the Cafe and Anju side quests. Like, I'm talking about side quests related, not related to the story. Also, there's the Mask of Truth we need to get as well, and the All Night Mask. I think that's about it. Oh, and the Gibdo Mask, that's also plot related as well. Yeah. So most of the masks that we have left to get are all plot related, and after that it's all side questy stuff, so by the time we beat Stone Tower Temple, we'll only have a couple more masks left to get. And then once we got those masks in the bottles, we'll be ready to take on Majora. Alright, so it's the top of the fortress we need to get to. Yeah, it's this room right here that always made me nervous to try and navigate without the stone mask, because there's like 3 of them in here, and it's a pretty small room as well. So yeah, trying to get through there without the stone mask is kind of annoying. That's as far as you go. Yeah, she's gonna say the same thing again. Alright, bring it on, bitch. You gotta be careful that she doesn't do that attack. Wow, okay, we beat all of them pretty easily. I didn't even have any trouble against any of those pirates. Ugh, not bad, but don't think it ends here. Yeah, because like before I started recording this video, I kind of had my doubts about those pirates, because I thought they were going to totally kick my ass. But yeah, it's kind of a walk in the park, really. Let's try and kill this thing with the arrows, just to try and save us some time here. Well, I don't know if this could either save me time, or it could consume time. Son of a bitch. Hold still. No, don't go in the water, you silly. That's the camera angle. Screwing me. No, don't dive either. You're going to dive straight into it. And you get yourself hit. No, don't shoot. You have to get like right close to the edge, but if you go too close to the edge, you're going to jump off the side. And now he's having a seizure. No, it'd be easier if I just do it with a Zora mask. Let's get some health first, though. Now, Gaiorg, that fight is going to be really hard with 3 hearts, like... Ugh, I don't even want to imagine trying to fight Gaiorg with 3 hearts. That's just going to be a freaking nightmare and a half. Because Gaiorg is actually a pretty tough boss. It gave me the hardest time. It gave me more of a hard time than what Twin Mole did. So there we go, we got our final Zora Egg in our collection. Alright, so I say we skedaddle and get the hell out of here. If I can, stop ramming into the side. We might actually get somewhere. Okay. I might actually make a trip to the Beaver Place before I make a start on Great Bay Temple. Because I'm telling you, I'll need fairies going into that dungeon. I will. I can guarantee it. And I don't think 3 fairies is going to be enough. I got a bad feeling that 3 fairies just won't cut it. I'll probably need 4 to help me get through it, and it would be better just to have as much assistance as you can possibly get. And at the moment, that's like the only bottle that I can get. I can't get any other bottle as far as I'm aware. No, I can't. Because there's one bottle that's related to the Cafe and Anju side quest, and then there's one bottle that you can get in Icana Canyon. But the only one that's accessible at this point in time is the one in up at the Beaver Place. Good, all the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start. Quick, come to the front of the aquarium. Okie dokie. Alright, I think you have to be a Zora for this. Yeah, I'm in front of it. Okay, they're about to hatch. Oh, they look so cute. With their little tiny tails. And they're flailing about the place. Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? Well, we all know what that means. They're aligned in a certain way. I've got it. Don't you understand? The way these Zora children have lined up, it means... Well, obviously, it means that they want to tell us a song. So let's get our instrument out. Now that song was a pain in the ass for me to remember when I first played this game. I always had to open up the inventory to actually look at it, because I'd always forget what the song was. It's kind of like that song in Ocarina of Time. I'm trying to think of which one it was. But there was one in Ocarina of Time that gave me trouble to remember. I think it was the Prelude of Light. I think that was the one that gave me trouble when I first played Ocarina of Time, trying to remember that song. And the Shadow Temple one as well, the Nocturnus Shadow. You learn the new wave bossa nova. It's the melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices. Yes, it's that instrument. If these Zoras were born to teach the song, then hurry. You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs. Pronto. I will be there in the next episode, I guess, because I'm going to end off here and we'll, go play the song to the, well, Lulu is her name. So we'll go and we'll do that in the next episode. And well, actually, I don't. Yeah, we'll have time. I know we got to do the beaver thing, but we'll have enough time to play the song to Lulu. So yeah, I'll leave it off here and we'll continue on the next episode. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video, and goodbye.